Coming up is the high school quiz show semifinals with Lexington High School. Taking on Hingham High School. That's next on High School Quiz Show.
Need to file a claim? With Safety Insurance, you can use the latest technology or you can call your local independent agent. Either way, Safety Insurance is committed to providing customer service that can help you manage life's storms.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to High School Quiz Show. I'm Billy Costa, your host, and we are down to the final four teams. The winner of today's semifinal match will head into the 2017 High School Quiz Show finals. And the teams are Hingham High School taking on Lexington High School. And on the Hingham team, we have Noah, Zach, Kyle, and Dan, with alternate Jack on the sidelines and Coach Glenda Garland. And on the Lexington team, we've got Steven, Colin, Nick, and Krishna, with alternate Max on the sidelines, and the coaches, Carrie Darling and Bill Cole. The competition has 4 rounds: a toss-up, a head-to-head round, a category round, and a lightning round. And we will start with the toss-up round. All answers are worth 10 points, and this is the only round with no point deductions for wrong answers. So, if everybody's ready, teams are ready, good luck, and here we go. What classic novel begins with this line? It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. It was the age of wisdom, it was the age of foolishness. Yes, Colin.
A Tale of Two Cities?
Yes, in 2016, what baseball team won the World Series championship for the first time in 108 years? Yes, Steven.
Chicago Cubs.
Yes, what rainforest has been described as the lungs of the planet because it produces more than 20% of the world's oxygen? Yes, Krishna.
The Amazon.
That is correct. Who orchestrated the Cuban Revolution and was the head of Cuba's government until 2008? Yes, Colin.
Fidel Castro.
Yes, and now take a look at your monitors. What annual August meteor shower, pictured here, returned in 2016 with a spectacular peak of up to 200 meteors per hour? Yes, Krishna.
The Perseids.
Yes. What comedian who starred in the films Young Frankenstein and Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory passed away in 2016 at the age of 83? Yes, Stephen.
Bill Murray.
No, Hingham, you want to try? Dan.
Gene Wilder.
That is correct. To treat certain kinds of heart disease, what tiny electronic device is placed in the chest or abdomen to trigger a normal heartbeat? Yes, Nick.
Pacemaker.
Yes, 4 capital cities, Vienna, Belgrade, Bratislava, and Budapest, are situated along what river? Yes, Noah.
The Danube.
Yes, originally formulated by General Foods, what powdered fruit drink did not have strong sales until NASA used it for its space program? Yes, Krishna.
Kool-Aid.
No, Hingham, you want to try? Yes, Kyle.
Tang.
Tang is correct. And now take a look at your video screens, and here comes your next question.
Hello, I'm Mitchell Chester, Massachusetts Commissioner of Elementary and Secondary Education. Here's my question. In the Harry Potter books, what Academy of Magic is the French equivalent of Hogwarts?
And Colin?
Beauxbatons.
Yes. In 2001, President George W. Bush signed what act that gave authorities unprecedented ability to search, seize, detain, and eavesdrop to detect and prevent terrorism? Yes, Kyle.
The Patriot Act.
Yes. Web pages are typically formatted with a standardized system called HTML, which stands for what? Yes, Krishna.
Hypertext markup language.
Yes, in 1535, what former Chancellor of England was beheaded for refusing to accept King Henry VIII as the head of the Church of England? Yes, Kyle.
Thomas More.
Yes, according to the most recent U.S. Census, which of the following is currently America's largest living generation? Is it A, baby boomers, B, millennials, C, Generation X? Yes, Krishna.
Baby boomers.
No, Hingham, you want a shot. Zach?
Generation X.
No, millennials is the answer. Math question. 90 inches is the equivalent of how many yards? Yes, Krishna.
4.
No, Hingham, you want to try it? Yes, Zach.
8.5.
No, 2.5 is the answer there, and we move on. In 2016, what 12-year-old singer and ukulele player won America's Got Talent? Yes, Nick.
Williams.
No, Hingham, you want to try? Yes, Zach.
Smith.
Grace Vanderwall. Keep your eye out for her, okay? On the day after Pearl Harbor was bombed, who began working on her historical novel, Johnny Tremaine? Yes, Colin.
Esther Forbes.
Yes. And the constellation Scorpius contains what bright red star known as the Scorpion's Eye or the Scorpion's Heart? Yes, Stephen.
Beetlejuice.
No, Hingham. Antares is the answer there. Written during the 17th century in Spain, what book is often cited by literary historians as the first modern novel? Yes, Krishna.
Don Quixote.
Yes, and now take a look at your video screens, and here comes your next question. What historic building in Berlin, seen here, is the meeting place of the German Bundestag or Parliament? Yes, Noah.
The Reichstag.
That is correct. And we move on. Which of the following would you find on the far left-hand side of the periodic table of elements? Would it be A, alkali metals, B, halogens, or C, noble gases? Yes, Zach.
A, alkalines.
Correct. The Museum of Broken Relationships, which exhibits mementos of failed romance, is a tourist attraction in what capital city of Croatia? Yes, Nick?
Zagreb.
Yes. The most common line in English poetry is the iambic pentameter. It has how many syllables? Yes, Noah?
10.
Yes. In the films Gone with the Wind and A Streetcar Named Desire, what British actress played two of American literature's most famous Southern belles, Scarlett O'Hara and Blanche Dubois? Yes, Nick?
Smith.
No, Hingham? Yes, Dan?
Hepburn.
No, Vivian Lee is the answer there. And a math question. What is the sum of the first 50 positive integers? Yes, Nick?
Like 2,250.
No, Hingham? Yes, Zach?
1,000.
No, 1,275. Good guess. What term do astronomers use to describe the two times in a year, once in spring, once in autumn, when day and night are of equal length? Yes, Nick?
Equinox.
Yes. At the 2016 Democratic National Convention, what female comic said, "Can I just say to the Bernie or bust people, you're being ridiculous"? Yes, Dan?
Sarah Silverman.
Correct. Chechnya is a republic located in the southwestern part of what country? Yes, Krishna?
Russia.
Yes. The most widely used measure of inflation in the United States is the CPI, which stands for what? Yes, Krishna?
Consumer Price Index.
Yes. What best-selling book is about a poor black woman whose cancer cells, taken without her knowledge in 1951, have become one of the most important tools in medicine? The Immortal Life of Henrietta Lacks is the answer there. Lewis dot diagrams depict the bonds between atoms of a molecule as well as any unbonded pairs of what? Dan?
Electrons.
Yes. What outspoken critic of the Vietnam War carried just one state, Massachusetts, in the 1972 presidential election? Yes, Nick?
Michael Dukakis.
No, Hingham, you want to try? Yes, Kyle?
McGovern.
Yes. What three-word Latin phrase means an unwelcome person? Yes, Noah.
Persona non grata.
Yes. What legendary runner from West Medford, Massachusetts, ran the Boston Marathon a record 61 times and is honored with a statue at the base of Heartbreak Hill in Newton? Yes, Colin.
Kelly.
Johnny Kelly is right. What 1862 act opened up settlement in the western United States by granting 160 free acres of federal land? Yes, Stephen.
Homestead Act.
Yes. The American portion of the... Oh, and there's the bell that ends the round. The score right now, Hingham High School, 120 points. Lexington High School, 160 points. This is a close game, everybody. Okay, now it's time for the head-to-head round. So Hingham, Lexington, come on down. We're going head-to-head. Okay, we're about to go head-to-head, but first we do have a score correction. In the last round, the judges determined that Hingham's answer to the unwelcome person question, persona non gratis, was incorrect. The correct answer was persona non grata. So we are deducting 10 points from Hingham's score, and right now I've got the Lexington team to my left, the Hingham team to my right. Gentlemen, you want to shake hands to get things started? A reminder, in this round, you get 10 points for correct answers. Incorrect answers will cost you 10. You can buzz in at any time. The clock is set, and here we go. A tetrapod is an animal that, by definition, has how many feet? Yes.
4.
Yes. Willie Loman is the protagonist.
Death of a salesman.
Yes. In Major League Soccer, what color penalty card is the equivalent of 2 yellow cards? Yes.
Red.
Yes. What language is the most widely spoken form of Chinese? Yes.
Mandarin.
Yes. What Canadian singer-songwriter Suzanne and Hallelujah passed away in 2016 at the age of 82? Yes.
Celine Dion.
No, Leonard Cohen. Monroe Leaf is the author of a classic children's book about a gentle bull named what? Yes.
Ferdinand.
Yes. What European country colonized Suriname, Indonesia? Yes.
The Netherlands.
Yes. What ancient Greek mathematician is known as the father of plane geometry? Yes.
Euclid.
Yes. Bilbo Baggins is the title character and protagonist.
The Hobbit.
Yes. Name the only country that borders Portugal. Yes.
Spain.
Yes. By a margin of fewer than 800 votes, what Democrat won the 2016 Senate race in New Hampshire? Yes.
Maggie Hassan.
Yes. What desert covers much of the African country of Mali? Yes.
Sahara.
Yes. In 1984, what quarterback became the first Boston College player to win the Heisman Trophy? Yes.
Flutie.
Yes. What is the scientific name for the tiny ear bone called the hammer? Yes.
Cochlea.
No, Malleus. In what year was Franklin D. Roosevelt first elected U.S. Yes.
1932.
Yes. Name the author of the French adventure tale, The Three Musketeers. Alexandre Dumas. I love this round. That's the end of round 2. Taking a look at the score. Hingham High School right now, 120 points. Lexington High School, 260 points. That's right. Give them a nice round of applause. Great round. Good job, teams. Next up is the category round with the following categories. Potpourri, Can You Dig It? The EPs, Beam Me Up, The Golden Ratio, and Origin Story. Now, each category has 5 questions with increasing point values. Now, players, you can confer with your teammates, but once you buzz in, you will no longer confer. You will have to give us your answer. Hingham, you've got some ground to make up. The good news, you get to choose the first category. What's it going to be?
Can you dig it for 10 points?
Okay, questions about archaeology and anthropology. And for 10 points, Stonehenge is a prehistoric monument that was built during what period that is also known as the New Stone Age? Yes, Noah?
Neolithic.
That is correct. You've got the board. Hingham.
Can you dig it for 15?
Okay, meaning upright man in Latin. What ancient human species was the first to hunt and eat meat? Yes, Colin?
Homo erectus.
That's right. And Lexington, you've got the board right now.
Can you dig it for 20 points, please?
In 1974, archaeologists discovered 8,000 statues of life-size warriors buried with the first emperor of China. The statues are made from what material that means baked earth? Yes, Krishna.
Terracotta.
That is correct. You've still got the board.
Can you dig it, please?
This time for 25 points. Fine linen fabrics indicating a high degree of skill have been discovered in ancient Egyptian tombs. Linen is made from what plant? Yes, Colin?
Flax.
That is correct. You still have the board, Lexington.
Can you dig it for 30, please?
All right. In the 1930s, what British archaeologist asserted the theory originally put forth by Darwin that modern humans originated in Africa? Dr. Louis Leakey is the answer there. You've still got the board, though, Lexington.
EPs for 10, please.
The EPs. These are questions about people with the initials EP. And by the way, you'll need first and last names. And for 10 points, who had a breakthrough hit with Heartbreak Hotel, a song inspired by a newspaper article about the suicide of a lonely man who jumped from a hotel window? Yes, Colin.
Elvis Presley.
Correct. You've still got the board, Lexington.
EPs for 15, please.
EPs for 15. More than half a century after her death, what American woman's name is still used in titles of etiquette books? Yes, Colin.
Emily Post.
That is correct. You've got the
EPs
board,
for 20,
Lexington.
please.
For 20?
Yep.
Okay. During her husband's first term as president of Argentina, who became a powerful, though unofficial, political leader? Yes, Krishna.
Eva Perón.
That is correct. You've still got the board, Lexington.
EPs for 25, please.
La Vie en Rose is a famous song by what French cabaret singer nicknamed the Little Sparrow? Yes, Nick.
Edith Piaf.
That is correct. And you've still got the board.
EPs for 30, please.
What American poet gave profast its radio broadcast in Italy during World War II, leading to his arrest for treason in 1945? Yes, Krishna.
Ezra Pound.
That is correct. You've still got the board. You'll need a category.
Potpourri for 10, please.
Potpourri. Questions. This is a new category for the round. Questions about Edgar Allan Poe. And for 10 points, what short story ends with a narrator confessing, "I admit the deed, tear up the planks. Hear, hear, it is the beating of his hideous heart." Yes, Krishna.
Telltale Heart.
That is correct. You still have the board.
Potpourri.
For 15 points. The Pit and the Pendulum is a terrifying story about a prisoner who's been sentenced to death during which of the following? Is it A, the Spanish Inquisition, B, the American Civil War, or C, the French Revolution? And Zach?
B.
No. Lexington, you want to try? Yes, Nick?
A.
A, the Spanish Inquisition is correct. And you've still got the board.
Potpourri.
For 20 points, in his most famous poem, The Raven, the narrator is driven mad by a talking raven who repeats what word over and over? Yes, Noah.
Nevermore.
That is correct. You've got the board. Hingham category.
Beam me up for 10.
Okay, questions. This is a new category. Questions about science fiction, film, and TV. And for 10 points, in films such as Close Encounters of the Third Kind and E.T., the Extraterrestrial, what American director has shown a fascination with aliens? Yes, Nick.
Steven Spielberg.
Correct. You've got the board back, Lexington.
Beam Me Up.
For 15 points, first appearing in the 1967 episode Errand of Mercy, what alien warrior species on Star Trek was widely seen as a Cold War stand-in for the Russians? Yes, Noah.
Klingon.
Yes, that's correct. You've got the board, Hingham.
Beam me up for 20.
All right. In the 1977 film Star Wars, what home planet of Princess Leia is destroyed by a powerful new weapon called the Death Star? Yes, Stephen.
Alderaan.
That is correct. You've got the board at Lexington.
Beam Me Up.
Beam me up for 25. In the 2009 film Avatar, the Na'vi, or tall, blue-skinned aliens that live on a densely forested moon called what? Yes, Krishna.
Pandora.
Correct, and you've still got the board.
Beam Me Up.
30 points. In the 1985 film Back to the Future, Dr. Emmett Brown builds a time machine using what sports car notable for its stylish gull-wing doors? Yes, Colin.
DeLorean.
Yes, and you'll need a category like
Potpourri for 25, please.
Edgar Allan Poe was born in 1809 in Boston and died at age 40 in what U.S. city? Colin.
Baltimore.
Yes. You've got the board.
Potpourri for 30.
30 points. Poe is credited with inventing the first modern detective story in a work titled The Murders in the Rue. What? Yes, Noah.
Morgue.
Rue Morgue is right. Category, Hingham, you've got the board.
Origin story for 10.
Okay, a new category. Questions about word origins. For 10 points, what slang term for $1 is believed to come from the American frontier when deerskins were used as currency? Yes, Krishna.
Buck.
Correct. And you've got the board, Lexington.
Origin story.
15 points. What British term for cookies means twice baked in Old French? Yes, Zach.
Biscuit.
Biscuits is right. And
Origin
you've got the
story
board,
for
Hingham.
20.
Origin story for 20. The word Mesopotamia is derived from the Greek meaning land between two what? Yes, Zach.
Rivers.
Rivers is right. You've still got the board.
Origin story for 25.
25. The word clue originally meant a ball of thread, referring to the thread that the Greek hero Theseus used as a guide to escape from what maze? Yes, Krishna.
Labyrinth.
Yes, and now Lexington, you've got the board.
Origin story.
30 points, meaning bare shirt in Old Norse. What term refers to Viking warriors who would go into a frenzy and run amok? Yes, Zach.
Berserk.
Berserk is right. Only the one category left. It is the golden ratio, and the questions are about proportion. And for 10 points, Maggie was sick and worked only 3/4 of her usual 40-hour work week. How much did she earn that week if her rate is $15 an hour? Stephen.
$450.
That is correct. And now the golden ratio for 15 points. A cake recipe calls for 4 eggs and 2 cups of flour. If only 3 eggs are used, then how many cups of flour should be used? Yes, Nick.
1.5.
That is correct. Golden ratio for 20. On a map, a 1/4 inch represents 50 miles. What is the number of miles represented by 2 3/4 inches? Yes, Krishna.
550. 550.
Yes, okay. And the golden ratio for 25 points. A class has a ratio of girls to boys of 4 to 3. If there are 35 students in the class, how many of them are girls? Yes, Nick?
20.
That is correct. And now for 30 points. If the exchange rate is $1 US to 80 Japanese yen, how many dollars would you need to purchase 10,000 yen? Answer 125. Stephen, you can stop calculating. I got it. No, good try. All right, that ends the category round. The score right now: Hingham with 245 points, Lexington 660 points. That's right. Okay, we are heading into the final 90 seconds of gameplay. We call it the lightning round. You get 20 points for each correct answer. Incorrect answers are going to cost you 20 points. The clock is set. Teams, good luck. Here we go. In the United States, what 1787 document is defined as the supreme? Yes, Zach.
Constitution.
Yes. What is the next prime number after 37? Yes, Colin.
41.
Yes. About 80% of what capital city was destroyed in the Great Fire of 1660? Yes.
London.
Yes. What American statistician and pollster is the founder of five? Yes.
Nate Silver.
Yes. What country is the setting for the 1948 novel Cry, the Beloved Country? Yes.
South
Colin.
Africa.
Yes. What organ in the human body contains cells that produce hydrochloric acid? Yes, Krishna.
The stomach.
Yes. Vladimir Putin worked as a spy for what Soviet era? Yes.
KGB.
Yes. What is the southernmost state capital of the United States? Yes, Nick?
Honolulu.
Yes. In 2015, Pete Seeger and Steve Martin were inducted into the Hall of Fame for what stringed instrument? Yes, Nick?
Banjo.
Yes. What TV show about a single mother and her daughter, both named Lorelai, got a...
Gilmore Girls.
Yes. What modern-day country was once known as Persia? Yes, Nick?
Iran.
Yes. Who was Hillary Clinton's running mate in the 20... Yes?
Tim Kaine.
Yes. Name the author of the short story collection Welcome to the Monkey House. Yes?
Kipling.
No, Kurt Vonnegut. What is the chemical symbol for lead? Yes, Dan?
PB.
Yes. What European capital is the setting for the Shakespeare play Measure for Measure? Yes, Colin?
Vienna.
Yes. True brass is an alloy of copper and what other? Yes?
Tin.
No, zinc. In 1921, Russia and Poland signed a peace treaty in what Latvian capital? Yes?
Riga.
Yes. All right, that ends the lightning round. That ends the game. The winner this week, and moving on to the finals, Lexington High School, 880 points. Hingham High School, 285 points. How about it, folks? Congratulations to both teams. Now, Lexington High School, as I said, moves on and will play in the championship match. So make sure you are here, and we'll see you all next week right back here on High School Quiz Show. Check out High School Quiz Show on YouTube for full episodes and bonus features. Visit our website at highschoolquizshow.org. You can also follow us on Facebook and Twitter. High School Quiz Show is available on Xfinity TV on demand from Comcast.
You can file a claim. You can pay your bill. Safety's mobile app helps you manage life storms for your auto, home, and business. Ask an independent agent about safety insurance.
A production of WGBH.